I just do. Going hard in the club in the late night. I kinda hate that too. But being with you kinda got me liking a lot of things that I never knew. Sometimes I get a little shy, but I don't want to wait you. You make me want to touch the sky. You make me want to get you. I ain't no social butterfly, but when I'm next to you, I feel like I want to dance all night. Baby, I don't dance. But if you do, I do. I don't go out. But I wanna go out with you. I don't make plans. But if you go and I come through, I don't go out. But I wanna go out with you. A sense of stage in the spotlight. Feel like nothing to lose. Come up down for the first time with you. Can't imagine the old me. Think I had so much groove. You unlock something inside me that I never knew. Sometimes I get a little shy, but I don't want to. You make me want to touch the sky. You make me want to catch your thing. I ain't no social butterfly, but when I'm next to you, I feel like I want to dance all night. Baby, I don't dance. But if you do, I do. I don't go out. But I wanna go out with you. I don't make plans. But if you go and I come through, I don't go out. Baby, I don't dance. But if you do, I do. I don't go out. But I wanna go out with you. I don't make plans. But if you go and I come through, I don't go out. But I wanna go out with you.
Figured I'd try the intro once in a while, even though it's not finished. Thank you for joining. Welcome to FERM Factor Funky Friday Live. Thank you for sending in your tracks. Hit the like button. We're gonna have a good time. We've got No Soul, Cannoli, Life 9 in the chat. Good times. So, oh yeah, we did the first Friends Day. Friends Day. That's a good Wednesday stream in a while this week. So there's a good. I'm gonna try to get into the rhythm of doing a third day, but usually, let's stop that music. Usually, there's I have band practice on Wednesday nights. So either I do it on Tuesday or Thursday, or I do it later on Wednesday or earlier. I don't know for sure, but it'll happen. Because I'm going to start the FERM faves again. After this stream, I will be picking 10 from all of the streams I've done since this new setup, since this year. I guess 2026 is when I obtained this new setup, set it up. And then after that, every week, I will force myself to choose 10, or maybe 5. It depends on the submission volume, but a top selection to promote and give the flowers, the digital flowers. So that's cool. Let's go to the. I should have checked how many submissions. Yeah. All right. So probably shouldn't start right this second since we only have 4. But I'm sure there will be more people coming through. Dog Goblin. I'm not sure who that is. We'll find out. I guess it's one of you guys in the chat, or maybe not. Well, there's 4. No Soul, Life 9, Cannoli. Oh, there's 4 in the queue, but 3 in the chat. So somebody's Dog Goblin. Anyway, yeah, so good. So that's all good. And the gambling of the points is now, I have improved some. I added one extra game, and I made sure the other ones are useful. I think it's a very confusing, convoluted program because it's made to be customized, super customized and open source. Mix It Up is what it's called. And it's just these are all the. It's just so technical the way you have to set everything up. But you can, I have the spin set up, the slot machine set up, and the coin pusher. That's what I added. Coin pusher. The coin pusher game allows the user to deposit a specific amount of currency into a machine with the chance for a large payout. A minimum amount of currency must be inserted into the machine. I think it's 10. But I set it to allow for a payout in minimum and maximum payout percentage. So, it's when you get 1,000 points, you can redeem it for a free priority, and you can wait. You don't have to use it right away. Obviously, once you hit 1,000, you can just wait till the optimal time. As you are here and you chat, I don't know what the interval time is. Probably like once every 5 minutes. You will slowly obtain these points. Right. So I'm trying to kill some time. Right now, let me see who the. I'm not showing this on stream, but the person with the most points is me. That makes sense. Calvonix has 1, 2, 3, 4, 1234, so he has a priority up his sleeve. Jonathan Panetta has 1182. Gatlick has 1112, so there's a lot of people, a couple people with over 1,000, and plenty with several hundred. You can type in points, exclamation point points in the chat, and it'll tell you how many points you have. Fun times. Okay, we can start. Sorry, we can begin to open it up with Life 9 here. Is going to be our first submission. There you go, Life 9 is 156. Now you can choose to put those coins into the coin pusher. You can gamble them in other various ways, or you can just keep accruing them and get 1,000. You might have had much more in the last system before I took that long break where I was using the Streamlabs CloudBot, but I can't anymore because you can only have one YouTube channel at a time, and I can't switch them. It's a whole thing. So that's what it is. Confused is the name of the track by Life9. We'll get it started here. Hell yeah, Elo Richie. Thanks for checking it out. It's not exactly a podcast, but you could look at it like that. That was a wild thing. If you haven't seen it, go to the main FERM channel later. I did a whole 20-minute video about something a Suno investor posted publicly and then deleted because of what she said was so insane about AI music and replacing Spotify with Suno. It's wild. Anyway, let's get it started here. Life9, Confused. We're all confused. So this is a perfect, I guess I'll speak for myself, but this is a perfect first song here. Confused by Life9.
Soul searching, had to lose a soulmate. Trying to make a wave at my age, what if I'm late? They say it's never late to chase your dreams and stay in your place. I say I'm trying to get out of here, move out of the state. They said I couldn't rap, and honestly they're probably right. I don't really bar out often, I just talk about life. Corny cracker that made faster passion push me to fight. Say I'ma keep it blunt on Dave, but I can't put down the mic. Not alone, but I get bored when no one hits on my phone. I sit and groan at home, spacing out, just let my thoughts roam. Looking back at my accomplishments, the growth that I've shown. Making progress at the speed of light, I let that be known. Occupy myself with hobbies, keep my spirits afloat. I can't drive, start to laugh when they say go hit the road. I said it once, let me repeat, my future's blurred, I don't know. Guess I gotta go. Yeah, what the fuck do I do, bro?
That's a nice subtle layer in there.
Habits, making sure mom don't find out I'm a fact. Get myself involved in these problems, I got a problem. Guess I stuck my toes in boiling water. Yeah, breaking from my girl when we was really both peaking. Love got me constantly tweaking. Boyfriends or girlfriends, they both so annoying. But honestly, this shit keep having me thinking. Fuck, I'ma keep shit a buck. My ex still hit me up, clearly she's still trying to get me stuck. Girls messaging me too, I'm just like what the fuck. Finally I got some focus and y'all getting feelings, huh? I'm so confused, what the hell I even do? I'm just a dude making music and other shit sounding cool. Talking feelings on my songs and I keep speaking out my truth. So simply put, you chase a guy who's just confused.
Last year, just about. I really like the I don't really know subtle panning. You really have to listen for it too. It's not like, it's a nice little detail. Confused, Life9. Great way to open us up tonight. Solid production, solid performance, good vibes. I don't really know. Confused. It's we can all relate to that. That's for sure. Electronic, hip hop, electronic blend. We'll see what the machine calls it. I've heard much worse. Yeah, well, certainly not everyone has their own tastes. I wouldn't using this saying I've heard I guess what you're saying, No Soul, is you've heard worse in terms of how much you don't vibe with something. Because I wouldn't call this bad in any sense. The only thing that could be bad about it is if you don't vibe with the style. But the quality is sounds like industry standard, honestly. Yeah, I thought it was engaging. Your flow was solid as usual. And as I was pointing out, the little details in there. It's a well-oiled track, and this is from a year ago. Life 9 putting out some, accumulating a nice body of work here. Pop rap is the top tag, but only 18%, so it's not very sure. It's on the loud side. Vocal soft, did not think that, but numbers are numbers. Nice curve, well done, balanced. It's nice width. Pop rap, jazzy hip hop, conscious. I thought it was gonna. I thought there's gonna be an electronic signal in there, but yeah, I guess it has that lo-fi, jazzy kind of backbone to it. But I like the there's some. It sounded like there were some cool synth additions in there. Synth sounds. Confused, Life 9. Thank you for sending that in. A wonderful way to open it up. Exactly, flavors. It's all about the flavors. Next up is Uzi. What? Uzi fuck 'em up. Oh, I remember that name. And Valens. Yeah. Those guys. How could I forget those names? Uzi fuck 'em up and Valens. On BandLab. Let's hear. It's called Young Bulls.
Excuse me, you're a 9 to 5. Please don't talk to me like that. Depends on the year. You know what? Go make someone a Caesar salad, you cockroach. Every time you mess with me, I can elaborate up. Every time the recipe, I can't bet up. Got me driving on a freeze. Face young, winning the boys, we all fine. Got them tripping out of mad, you know pointing. Got them see me in bed like I can't start. This COP, I just feel my moment. Every time you tug on me, I'm gonna get the slimer. Every time you tug on me, I'm gonna get the timer. I'm tired of fake thugs and all the larping. Nobody cares about you and the red carpet. You wildin', think I started. It's all it, I think I'll find it. Never sipping wine, sipping bull. Young and wild, just like a bull. Got so much money, I'm fed up.
It's like super intense EDM kind of mix.
Yeah, I'm fed up. Don't like plates, unless they sour. Only they
With
sour, I devour. Ain't no fiend, won't be on the heroin. Wrapped good for
drowned out vocals.
Fucking watches put that
I don't understand.
Maybe if y'all did, you wouldn't be cruise. Run away, wing, cause I'm young and a bull. Young bull, got me running out the
This is bizarre.
Try to spike my drink, now I'm gonna have to play. This the life of vegan, never live happily. Got me turning my head, cause I'm ready to go running.
The vocals also are not pitch track.
Take a pic and I tell them say cheese. Sweet coffee cramming on my knees. We young and hungry, we tough all through. Can't see through, swung to the top like some young bulls.
Like some young bulls. All right, so that's a sound I cannot understand in terms of no offense, but it's just one of those things that's like what I can't even. Not that I had, obviously I listened to it. It's not something I felt the need to shut off, but it's just so bizarre. like I said, aggressively limiter boosted EDM kind of mix with that bass. The bass was actually kind of cool. I liked the motion of it. But the vocal, and then you got the vocals, which were like completely buried. You could barely hear them, but, and then there was one part, which one of the two, you could hear it enough to realize that it didn't sound like it was in the right key. So there's a lot going on here that I would say could use some work from my perspective. But if that's how you like the sound, no need to put it on me. Sorry. All right, here we go. Electronic hip hop. Now we're getting the electro. That's what I thought I was going to say for the last one. Yep, it's unbalanced. It's very loud. That's got to be mostly from the bass. The vocals are extremely soft. Yeah, the bass is just fully saturated pretty much the whole time, and everything else is very saturated. It's a big compressed wall of sound. Bass going wild. -4.9. -12, the vocal differential. It's crazy. Okay, electronic hip hop trap, you can't escape it. Experimental. Now I can understand that. You got bass music, industrial, abstract. A funk signal down here. This classifier isn't as well trained, but it recognized a little funk in there. Gated the bass sound reducted. Yeah, lots of things could be done to improve that, unless like these days people do the most bizarre things intentionally, and they say that's how they like it to sound. So that's why I say, I'm not going to tell you how to sound good, but if I can only tell you how it would sound better to me. That's how I like to phrase it. And in that case, yeah, I would get the vocals to come through a little more, and pitch correct one of those ones that wasn't quite. It sounded auto-tuned, but it wasn't in the right key or something. Either way, Valens, Uzi, fuck 'em up. Thanks for sending that in, Young Bulls. Absolutely, Jay Wonder. You can send in anything of musical nature, so long as it's yours. Or the only exception is if you're sending on behalf of another artist that you know personally and that isn't famous or have attached to a big record label that's going to copyright strike the channel. All right, Dog Goblin is next. Move. It's the name of the track. What's up, Gatlick? Kinda a rough song, but I'm still working out this new direction. Okay. So a demo of sorts. Dog Goblin. It's Cannoli. like this style. Oh, Goblin. Move, Dog Goblin. Short, sweet, to the point. AKA Cannoli, as he's known in the chat. Very cool style that you've spun up here. I'm into it. It reminds me of. I was trying to think of what it reminds me of, but it's something like. Yeah, like 80s, like The Cure. I think that's a band that it reminds me of a little bit. That synth guitar rock combination. And I liked your vocal melodies. They were a bit, as you said, it's a demo or whatever. But I was missing that. The vocal clarity was kind of masked by the guitars. Not as bad as the last track. But yeah, the guitar sound was very forward, which is cool. But when the vocals were in there, they were a little hidden. 80s synth, yeah, but with a rock. With that clean guitar strumming driven sound. That's what reminds me of The Cure. Indie rock is what we have. Wait a second. Oh. So I could just leave that up the whole time? Well, I just realized I've been doing an unnecessary extra step of button pressing for the past 3 months. Good to know. Indie rock, well balanced, very loud, indeed. This is the guitar really kind of lives in this range here, and it's pretty hot. The bass is hot too, but the bass is always hotter than everything else, just as a general rule. It's not crazy saturated, but it is overall just quite loud. A little on the soft side. The vocals, a great curve. A great curve indeed. A nice width. Indie rock, indie pop, alternative rock, shoegaze, dream pop, math rock. Always fun to see the math rock. And a little bit of emo. I'm surprised it didn't have a synth aspect. Indie pop kind of covers that, the use of the synths in that style. Shoegaze is like the wall of sound, kind of. All the instruments are in your face. That checks out. Dog Goblin, thank you for sending that in. Cannoli, shout out. Move. I like the new name. I don't know, maybe it's just a sock account name, but Dog Goblin it sounds like something I've never heard before, which is surprising. You would think such a simple combination of words. Dog Goblin. Dog Goblin. Never heard anyone say that before in my 32 years of life. King Culture is next. Let them talk. People say everything's been done. Apparently not. Dog Goblin is new to me. There's always room for creativity and innovations. Alright, sorry. I got distracted by a thought. King Culture, let them talk. Prod, mark my words.
Mark my words.
What's up, LB? I love that, Gatwick. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
I'ma let it talk while I just win. I'ma do my work while they talk shit. As all my enemies but more on friends. I'ma just win, I'ma just win. I'ma let it talk while I just win. I'ma do my work while they talk shit. Ain't no me, gon' make no sense. I'ma just win, I'ma just win. Never giving up no matter what. All they do is talk, I give no fucks. Got nothing else to prove, just doing us. We making money moves from dawn to dusk. Brush them off my shoulders like they dust. Like water off my back, I take my shots. And when I take my shots, just know to duck. I put the work in, this ain't no luck. Hard to keep my balance, work too much. Hard not to work, I had it rough. Trials and tribulations made me tough. Only like to talk when it's on bucks. When you make it big, they show you love. And most of love's fake, so keep it tucked. Be careful with the snakes to let it bust. When you're born to win, can turn it off. I'ma let it talk when I just win. I'ma do my work while they talk shit. As all my enemies but more on friends. I'ma just win, I'ma just win. I'ma let it talk when I just win. I'ma do my work while they talk shit. Ain't no me, don't make no sense. I'ma just win, I'ma just win. I'ma fill my cup cause I wanna see the views. People only talk but they never fucking do. The ball's in their court but they never fucking shoot. Mine's on the dub, I ain't never gonna lose. People way too soft, they can't even handle truth. Had to cut them off, man, I only kept a few. That mean they gon' win but they never fucking move. Tryna stack my hands to the motherfucking roof. People hate and that's okay. I'ma keep my mind on my pay. I'ma keep my head inside my lane. I'ma digress and ride my wave. Just to get me down with what they say. Now I'm like cool, but anyway, I got no time to deal with fakes. Got too much money left to make, yeah. I'ma let it talk when I just win. I'ma do my work while they talk shit. As all my enemies but more on friends. I'ma just win, I'ma just win. I'ma let it talk when I just win. I'ma do my work while they talk shit. Ain't no me, don't make no sense. I'ma just win, I'ma just win.
Hell yeah. King Culture. Killing it. Let them talk. It was a cool message. Simple, but it says a lot. I'm gonna win while I let them I might have fucked up the lyrics, but yeah. Let them talk. It's a message of triumph over detractors and whatnot. Very cool. Great sound. I love the shout out to Prod. Mark my words. You executed your vocals over this perfectly. It comes together. What I really like is that dun, 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 that guitar part that was going on. And the way you rode the flow over it. Very nice. Very good vibes. Good times. Let's see what the machine says. Trap. Indeed. Well balanced, as I assumed. Loud. -9. Not really loud, but it's right around the SoundCloud standard. Was that on SoundCloud? Yeah. Balanced. Vocals a little louder. Beautiful curve. A nice width. It would have been wider if I had clipped the hook, because there was some nice width in there with a lot of panning action. Trap, chill wave, conscious, dance pop, R&B, swing, grime. Yeah, so it picked up on a little bit of that electronic element. Well done. That was a solid work there. King Culture, let them talk. Thank you for sending that in. King Culture. I'm trying to remember not to press that redundant, unnecessary button that I keep pressing. because all I have to do apparently is just minimize the window and it'll pop up when I need it to, instead of having to keep pressing the button and wondering if it was pressed or not. S21 is next. Hellboy. Don't forget to hit the like button. What's up, YF12? And points. You're earning points. Check the points every once in a while. When you get to 1,000, you can redeem them for free prioritization. Value of $5 in this micro nano economy here. Hellboy S21. The machine loves trap because trap is a ubiquitous style these days, and it just hears all the different trap elements all the time. It does it. Yeah, I like. My take is that it's just trap is just such an influential. It's some little things about the way trap sounds that it recognizes in a lot of music. The hi-hat pattern is a big one. Yeah, but anyway, let's continue here. S21, Hellboy, S21 and Heartbreaker. Video, 9 hours fresh. That's a trap hi-hat pattern right there. Sounds like it's about to be a Lil Peep kind of track.
Down on the game with a black rose, making noise when I'm feeling like it's do or die. Scrutinized by the fact that they want a suicide like a boys. Ain't toying with the game that I make noise when I'm feeling like I disavow every motherfucker in the industry. Let me be nothing less but a king, talking like I gotta stress every little thing that I do tonight. Oh my, oh me, here we go. Talking like I lose it every time that I lose control. If this is the best believe I'm the realest. Motherfuckers really wanna get this. I've been cutting blades like I cut last. Talking like I lose it when they gotta hit fast. Crazy how these girls wanna get a dip dash. Crazy how I looking at it like a whiplash. Oh my God, talking like I lose it when I'm falling off. Ain't it crazy how they gotta scrutinize? Feeling like I gotta do or die. Feeling like I gotta get it when it's all my time to really shine and captivate. Critics really wanna watch me fall, mad hate. Crazy how they always gotta play the game, but that's the way we fade. Understand, rest in peace, Black Rope.
Bury my bones with the mason jar perfectly preserved for my bleeding heart. Start a conversation with my ghost. You don't know where to start. Said you love me so I could never tell. No, I'm just a lonely ghost. Said you love me and you really wish me well. Just a lonely boy going straight to hell.
S21 and Heartbreaker, Hellboy. That was a cool video too. You got some nice, interesting shots. I don't often see oil, or I don't know exactly what those are, water tanks, some kind of fluid industrial system. Yeah, it's a cool atmosphere. It kind of matches the atmosphere of the sound as well. Very much like a Lil Peep. It specifically remind me of your S21 vocals were not like Lil Peep's. It's more of like a more standard rap style, but over this type of beat. But Heartbreaker reminded me of who Lil Peep, the Goth Boy Click people. There was like some other guy that had a voice similar, a Horsehead, I think his name is. So that's what that reminded me of. Your flow was solid. You were in the cut. It felt right. The quality of your vocals was right on. I was a little not confused, but it sounded like his vocals were about to come in, but they never really did. And by that I mean they were kind of like, it was like a layer that didn't. I was expecting his voice to come in more, but it stayed at that kind of lower level. So that was a little strange to me, but that's just my own perception of it. But I like the style, I like what you're doing here. Hellboy, S21 Heartbreaker. Of course, there's the trap. As I said, that hi-hat pattern at the top, that's a signature trap signal, and it always picks up on it every time. Strong signal. But yeah, all the sonics look solid. Trap, pop rap, mostly trap. It should say, oh, never mind. Melodic emo trap. I had it set for that kind of sound, but I guess it made the beat, those hi-hat patterns really pulled out the mainstream trap signals. S21 Heartbreaker, thank you for sending that in. Hellboy, new video there. Next up is Elo Richie. Well, that's a damn no soul. That's pretty. That's pretty. What's the word? Harsh, I guess. But I appreciate giving criticism. AI slop. What? This was not AI. Did we hear the same thing? I'm starting to get confused here. Alright, the algorithm took my gig by Elo Richie. What's up, P Flatten? Thank you for the shout out. Oh no, yours is. Okay, well, I appreciate the declaration. Okay, so this is kind of in a inspiration of the video I put out on the main FERM channel earlier today. That's why you made this. Okay, I like that. Let's see what you've done here. It's called "The Algorithm Took My Gig."
Initializing, replacing human musician. Please stand by. I used to play the dive bars on a Friday night. Now a chatbot's headline act under neon lights. They trained it up on Beatles, Prince, and Jay-Z. Now it writes a better hook than 2013 me. Ow, 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 ow. Alan Turing's laughing in binary code. Ada Lovelace said, "Told you so." Marvin Minsky built the dream machine. Now it's remixing my self-esteem. I spent 10 years chasing a platinum plaque. Now a server farm dropped a hit in an hour flat. Oh no, the algorithm took my gig. Sam Altman smiling while the data gets big. Elon launched it to Mars with the Wi-Fi rig. Now it's opening for Taylor on the Eras tour big. They said, don't worry, it's just assistive. Now it's signing deals fully autonomous and competitive.
This is
I
like
can't
literally
compete with a neural net this slick. The algorithm took my gig.
This is like super meta.
Jeffrey Hinton taught it how to see.
It sounds really good
Now it's
too.
watching trends better than me. Yan LeCun gave it convolutional style. Now it's charting worldwide in a little while. They say the labels met in a secret room with holograms and auto-tune perfume. Phase out bands by 27Q4. Replace the drummer with a GPU core. I saw a thread say the moon's a base for training bots in outer space. And every time a vinyl spins, it feeds the cloud where Skynet grins. I wrote my heart out line by line. It scraped my soul.
What did you use to make this? I've never heard an AI song that sounds so diverse.
Made it learn.
I mean, I guess I have, but
chorus statistically perfect
like
and
this.
slick. Now it's got a residency in Silicon District. They said it's just a tool, don't panic. Now it's winning Grammys, organic mechanic. I guess my tour bus ran out of fuel, 'cause the future runs on machine learning. Cool is the studio bug by
This is
smart assistants.
maybe
Is
one
my
of the best
smart
AI songs I've
fridge
ever heard.
plotting resistance? Did my toaster join the union of things? Are my AirPods listening to everything? We optimize, we monetize, we harmonize your demise. I asked ChatGPT to write my song. It said, sure thing, what took you so long? Oh no, the algorithm took
way it
my
does that,
gig from
those
GarageBand dreams to
stuttering
a
glitches.
Silicon Sig. Turin Award winners dancing a jig while my demo's stuck in a USB twig. But hey, if you can't beat the code, guess I'll upload my soul to the cloud and reload. If this track goes viral, ironic and big, I'll thank the bot that took my gig. System
The lyrics
update
are also
complete.
like
Human musician deprecated.
human
Just kidding.
musician deprecated.
Maybe.
The like it's like the type of awesome kind of parody rap song that a YouTuber would make as like a cultural commentary song. And this would be very successful if there was a real person behind it. So I'm confused at your message before. I just didn't want to listen tonight. I used your isolated voice to begin with. I'm very sorry. I'm not sure what you mean. But if you so you're saying you used my voice to like what I said in that video to generate the song? If that's the case, that's I don't mind that at all. That's hilarious. The content of the lyrics and the message was exactly a summary, an artistic summary extrapolation of everything I said in that video, so that would make a lot of sense. That's so interesting. It didn't sound like me. I would have had no idea. That's definitely not how I sound when I try to rap, but you must have fed it the video's content like in a large amount, if not all of it, because of the lyrics that it came up with was just right on target with what I was talking about. And it was just very effective. Here's the machine itself speaking back. 10 Crimes, thanks for joining from Dublin. Dance pop is the top tag. Very much makes sense. It had that kind of four on the floor dance disco feel. Well balanced. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any of this to not be very well engineered considering the AI generation of it all. Dance pop, electro, pop rap, electro house, Euro pop, synth pop, pop rock. It's a nice little spread. Elo Richie, thank you for sending that in. Very interesting. So that has to be my favorite AI submission ever on this on these streams. it sounded good, and the actual experience of listening to the lyrics, especially given the relevancy of it, it was super. That was a super good time. The algorithm took my gig. It's extremely ironic too that's all happening. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. No, we're good. Trying to get used to the button change. Next up is the Italian Lamp Post. All right. This is Saul Goodman. And Dog in Heat. So I don't know what it's called. It's probably, almost certainly, a firmception of the 5th degree at this point, I think. Let's see. We're going to contribute more to it. Or okay. Yep, there it is. Okay. This looks like another... this is the 4th. I'm sorry. One random... I thought it was the 5th Saul Goodman thing. This is the 4th degree firmception. Maybe he already did the Inception. I was right. This is the 5th originally. That's when I recognized the name. The 4th degree. Maybe you sent me a draft. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, shouldn't be contributing to this. It's always worth hearing again. Thank you for sending that in, Sololasky. Next up is the functional retard, which is almost certainly that one random piano dude. Okay. Jesus, sending in one of his. Okay. All right. That's enough of that. Thanks for sending that in. Saul Goodman, always doing some fun things. We just recorded the 5th degree of firmception, and I guess next time we'll have the 6th. He'll have the 5th one ready. I don't know, whatever. Crazy. Such a strange experience for me, but I'm getting used to it. No Soul is next. Armageddon. I agree, Elo Richie. Everyone should watch my very informative video. It's like entertainment, but real things happening, because it's so crazy in the space of AI music, and investors in Suno saying they're replacing Spotify with Suno and then deleting the post because of legal issues. It's insane. Main FERM channel, which I think is in the description. No Soul, Armageddon. Here we go. Lyrics are in the comments. Gotcha. Oh, it has my thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You said you were sending them.
Remixes. It's No Soul. It's my album, bitch. Armageddon. Let's go. I can't believe this. Look at all the shit that's happened. And I was just a kid with a dream for rapping. And though it ain't large, take a look at my fan base. Can't believe the people that have gained at this pace. Pissed me off to throw music in their face. I wanted their hate, but they said that it's great.
What are you recording your voice on?
I did. Can't say the same for you, but it's alright. Sit down. Don't come with a diss. Cause if you do, then I'm gonna give your neck a twist. I'm reminded of Little Rockin' Ryan. Kicked his ass and then I left him crying. He kept coming back with another diss. But every time he tried to hit the mark, he'd miss. He lost subs, well I just gained. I put his motherfucking ass to shame. Run it back. Armageddon, round 2. I'm reminded of Little Rockin' Ryan. Kicked his ass and then I left him crying. He kept coming back with another diss. But every time he tried to hit the mark, he'd miss. He lost subs, well I just gained. I put his motherfucking ass to shame. I'ma do the same with Steven Urkel, whose diss was a word for, just wasn't hurtful. This ain't Wordle, this shit's insane. Use another version of MGK. Compliment me on a fucking diss, you gay. Boy, you better get to a church and pray. Kidding, we both know this makes your day. Both know you love me saying your name, even if it means I'm taking it in vain. Boy, I felt the tickle, now you feeling real pain. You against me is like Dre v. Jermaine. Like a Honda Civic versus a freight train. Sit the fuck down, boy, and stay the fuck away. Before I put
put you in the ground, beep you like rain. And you damn right, I'm a chitter chatter. I say what I like, opinions don't matter. Learn
What
from the
it,
best, Mr. Marshall Mathers. To turn my brain loose, boy, I'm madder than a hatter.
Is there a
Bash your
specific
girl's brains in like I'm gonna
Eminem
batter. I 12
beat
over
that
this
this is
school, you
from?
probably at her. What the fuck's up with your pedophile pattern? Boy, you better scary as a jack-o'-lantern. Sitting in the middle of the night with your itty-bitty pipe trying to make some noise. Come step to me, bitch, you can get destroyed. Then I'ma play with your brain like a bag of toys. And I'm the new kid, just like in sync. Except I ain't no faggot and I don't wear pink. How small I am, that's how big I'm a beast. Screw what everybody says, I'm a history. Prove my haters wrong
Eminem
and
has
I'll
a song
make
called
them do it.
Armageddon?
The time that they said no, soul can't do it. Boo it, boo
never heard
it,
of it.
hawk to it. Spit on my tunes, then say, screw it. Fuck you too, bitch, it's my music.
Is it one of the old, like, pre-Slim Shady EP
Don't fucking
thing?
listen, I don't need no fucking goofball's opinion. But clearly I've been doing something right, cause I gained a few followers like overnight. Been here for months and I've just begun. Remember what I said, bitch, y'all can run, y'all can panic when I fucking tote my gun. Cause with my introduction I had some fun, making y'all run for cover and duck. Now I'm here screaming I don't give a fuck. Can't wait till I'm up on the stage rapping with the crowd going screaming my name. But I got a lot of work, cause you know what they say, it's work before play and grind before fame.
Yeah, I think I remember.
And I'm just playing Irk. You know I love you.
Yeah, that's right. You did the classic Eminem thing at the end. A little bit of D12 Eminem influence, but I guess Armageddon and Underground. What's up, Big Kahuna? Underground, so not publicly released or like promoted. Yeah, I don't think I'm familiar with such a track, but it sounds like an Eminem beat for sure, and you definitely nail the cadence and the style. The recording quality on your vocals is not the best. Unless you intentionally distorted it, like overdrove the signal to create that distortion, but it sounds like it was just like when you got loud it was clipping. So I'm assuming that was at the hardware level. Other than that, rapping wise, music wise, it's a solid performance, I'd say. It's just bad. Well, at least you got one of the two things down. Trap, it's a little disappointing. There'll be some other there should be. It was a bit of a boom bap rhythm to it. Yeah, everything's pretty much smooth here. It is mono, it looks like. Alright, Trap Gangsta. There's boom bap, hardcore, conscious. Yeah, nothing too surprising there. Yeah, like I said, I don't know. Sometimes the vocals do it. There wasn't the signature trap hi-hat pattern in there that stood out to me. So it has a lot of ideas in its neural network, in its embedding space mind to that's associated with trap in different areas. The hi-hat pattern is the one that is most obvious, but sometimes it's not as obvious. Thank you for sending that in. No Soul. Armageddon. Jay Wonder is next. It loves it some trap. It's really just it's just doing math is the thing. Maybe the data set it was trained on, it just knew more trap than anything else. So when it's not as sure, and it's hip hop, it just says trap by default. Like, I don't know all the details, but it's extracting, real things, real numbers out of it, and it's associating it with what it learned. So I don't know. That's all I can say about it. Me and You, beat, Jay Wunda. Just a beat producer looking for feedback. Let's check it out. Me and You. Combination of styles here. Is that supposed to be a built-in hook kind of thing? Those female vocals? That's a nice beat drop, but I think it needs a high-end diffusion on the transition. I think. So, yeah, if this is supposed to act as the hook, like one of those beats with a built-in hook situation, I think you might want to make the vocals louder, because they almost sound like they're acting as background layers. But everything, the arrangement and the combination of the guitar and that deep synth bass, and so I think this is what this is the end. There was a transition when this part repeated earlier. Okay, you can actually tell there, but it's fading out. There's that high end, when it transitions, those drop out abruptly, which is normal, but then there's nothing that fills that gap specifically, so it feels like a riser or some kind of transition sample that you can throw in there, like a something like that, so it smooths that high-end hi-hat pattern that was in there. It kind of blends it into the next soundscape of frequencies. That's the main like production arrangement thing that I would say that I think would help it out even more. But it's overall, that's a good time, good vibe. It sounds like it's not finished in terms of the mixing and mastering of it all. I mean, it could be, but well, let's see what the numbers say, because it sounded like it was a bit on the quiet side. Let's see. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay. Synth pop. Huh. There's no vocal. Oh, well, there are vocals, but they're Yeah, so that's the other thing I was saying. If that female vocal line is supposed to be a built-in hook, I think you might want to turn them up there. Unless they're meant to be blended in with someone who's rapping or singing over it. Yeah, the bass, I think it's overall mostly balanced with heavy on the bass, which is very typical these days, but I think it could be balanced a little more, to my taste at least. Nothing, there's not really a specific thing that I can point to, though. It's just a general feeling. Synth pop, electro house, electro, indie pop, dance pop. No hip hop signals. Not that it didn't scream hip hop, but it felt like it was meant for rapping at times. Jay Wunda, thank you for sending that in and joining for I believe that's the first time we've heard from you. Damn it, I keep pressing the wrong. Yeah, cool beat. Keep doing your thing. It's a nice spread of genre styles there. Oh, I missed the message. They are meant to be background for the hook. Gotcha. Yeah. So that makes sense. What's up, Fifi? Yeah, so if they're Gatlic Radio is next. If they're for the background, then that makes more sense. No Title Yet is the name of the track by Gatlic Radio. Real quick, I'm going to go to the bathroom first because it's building up and I don't want it to distract from my listening experience. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. Sorry. I keep saying not. No Title Yet, Gatlic Radio. Strap in your electronic seatbelts. It usually gets wild. With Gatlic Radio. Okay, so that's not that I wanted to end necessarily. It felt, for some reason, it felt longer than it was, and I guess that sounds like a negative thing, but I mean, like, it was like there were so many different sections. It felt like a lot happened in that amount of time. And I think that's why my brain was like, it felt like 5 minutes or something. So I think that's a positive thing, because you're not actually spending as much time, but you're having the experience of a lot of time, like taking high doses of psychedelics or something. So that's a good effect. Untitled Gallic Radio still says not fully done. It took me on a great ride. And as I said, it wasn't, maybe because it's not done yet. It didn't have that ultra compressed busting in your ears EDM intensity. It had the intensity, but not that sharp, like overdriven, clipped, soft clipped, whatever you call it. It still had dynamics, is what I'm trying to say. Not that, your tracks don't usually have dynamics, but a lot of these types of tracks end up being like the same loudness the whole time, kind of thing. Dubstep is what it's saying, but it's only 12%. It's a little confused. What's up, Nick Flanagan? Oh, I see you have. Hell yeah! All right, we'll get to that one next. McGuffin's in the house. Balanced, loud. It was on the loud side, but not that loud, and it didn't see. There's no vocals. You're tripping. It didn't feel like overly loud to me. Nice and wide. Dubstep, hardcore, psytrance, drum and bass, electro house, trance, hardstyle. So I don't know if any of that resonates with what you would call it. It's pretty confused. It's quite a spread. But I feel like that dubstep is a appropriate name, no? It has dubstep elements. Anyway, Gallic Radio, thank you for sending that in. Real genre is drum and bass. Okay, so it's in there, and psytrance is in there. That's what it said, right? Psytrance? Yeah, psytrance, drum and bass. So it got some of the things, right? Right on. I saw the points, so I don't recall exactly how it's set up, but it's you accumulate points if as an active participant in the live chat, and that means something like if you chat once every 5 minutes or something like that. I don't remember exactly. Nick Flan. And then when you get 1,000, you can redeem them for loyalty points. You can redeem the points for a free prioritization. Fast pass, as we call it. Nick Flanagan has sent in a priority, speaking of which. Excuse me. I just need to get to the link here. It's in the Streamlabs notification. My 12-year-old daughter, Hadley, wrote this song 100% by herself about her favorite Pokemon. And I created a song and video we just released. Hope you get it. Hell yeah. Okay. So I remember last time you sent in related to your daughter, a video that an AI song that you surprised her with. The Scooter song. So, but this is you're saying she wrote this song 100% by herself about her favorite Pokemon, and then you created a song and video for it. So written by Nick's 12-year-old daughter. And let's see what he has done, what they've done this time. no soul. If you have 1,000 points, it should work, but it looks like it's not working, so we'll address that later. Evie. Yeah. I was about to say. Dear Evie, that's the name of the track.
Brown fur shining in the light, tiny spark in the quiet night. Every path just a dream to weave. Who will you be, sweet Evie? A stone in your hand, a bond so strong. A day or a night you've known all along.
I knew
you burn like
it's a
fire,
Pokemon.
flare up and shine like
Flareon.
Flareon with the blazing spine, or crash like waves on a silver sea, like Vaporeon, wild and free. Spark like thunder in a neon sky, like Jolteon, flashing by. So many roads for you to roam. Every choice is a different home. Little steps on a forest floor. Whispers say you could be more. Leaf-kissed winds in emerald light.
Now these ones I don't know as much because these are the new generations.
Through ancient trees, growing grace with gentle ease. Like Leafeon in a meadow bright, or Glaceon in crystal white. Friendship high, hearts aligned. A fairy glow so soft, so kind. Shine with magic, soft and true, like Sylveon, wrapped in blue. Stand so calm in the morning sun, like Espeon, elegant one.
Espeon.
Walk through shadows, cool and deep, like Umbreon. Secrets keep so many dreams in your small heart's glow. Which way will you choose to grow? But maybe the magic isn't the change, not the power,
This is
not
pretty cool.
the
We're getting some
range.
really
It's
nice
every
AI tracks
laugh
tonight.
and every friend. The journey matters in the end. From Kanto roads to distance.
Didn't mean to pull that up. It's too early, but that was
Every
it.
win and scraped up knees. No matter what you grow into, the bravest choices be in you. Flame or tide or lightning.
Dear
bright.
Evie,
Leaf or frost or
Nick Flanagan.
psychic light.
an AI song he created for his daughter that she wrote by herself, 100% by herself. I didn't change a single syllable, he says.
The world awaits you, dear Evie.
Dear Evie. Once again, another great example of how AI music can truly bring a joyful experience, where you're creating like a specific musical experience or in a novel way that's like this, like about a Pokemon. Like for your daughter, it's a sweet thing. The videos is cool. If you love Pokemon, I mean, this is amazing. I was a Pokemon kid myself, but I have not delved into it in a couple decades. So, yeah, very much respect. And yeah, and then we got one earlier. We had some really enjoyable AI tracks, as long as we know they're AI. And if it's I'm trying to pick what background music I have that matches that, which is nothing. Yeah, the AI tracks that I'm not a big fan of are when it's like trying to be a cool new artist AI track. It's like, yeah, sometimes it works, but in the case of this kind of novelty of topic and stuff, it's a pretty cool experience. A pop ballad, not surprising. Of course, it's going to be balanced. A machine made it. Yep. Ballad, pop vocals, stage and screen soundtrack. It did have that cinematic soundtrack vibe to it. Quite distributed though. Pop, rock, synth pop, Euro pop, dance pop. Don't know about the dance pop part, but cool. Dear Evie, Nick Flanagan, thank you for sending that in. And thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Shout out to your daughter, Hadley. Awesome song that she wrote entirely herself, the lyrics. And then her awesome father, Nick, made this video and song. Very cool. All right, next up is Black Coast, Overflow. On YouTube here. Now, did anyone try the coin pusher game? Oh, you did. Okay. Drops their coins into the machine and nothing happens. All 10 fermions. Oh, see, it's still not accepting the amount. It should be. It's supposed to be. You're able to put the amount, but I guess it's just defaulting to 10. Anyway, let me play this next song here. Overflow by Black Coast. Also, I need to close the queue soon, so that's gonna happen. I believe this is a new one. Reminds me of Alice in Chains. 666 subscribers? Really? 66K. 6.66K. This is from November. That's a badass sound. It's kind of like I said, it reminded me a little bit of Alice in Chains, like a grunge thing, but it was actually much more diverse. Very cool. Written and recorded by Black Coast at Lower Lane Studios. This is a professional act, it seems. We gotta press all the buttons, and their Spotify looks poppin'. Shout out to Black Coast. Where does it? Oh, about the artist. We got Life 9 over here. Well, why can't I? Oh, I think I have to hit play. Real quick. I just want to see what about the artist real quick. Okay, it's just blackcoast.co.uk. All right, shout out to him. I don't know if one of the fans sent it in, or if someone that's in the band sent it in. Fucking badass. Let's see what the machine says. Progressive metal. I don't think we've ever gotten progressive metal tag before. At least at the top. It was a little quiet because of the YouTube normalization. I cranked up my headphone output, but the stream was stuck at the -15 there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It sounded balanced to me for the most part. Progressive, alternative rock, heavy metal, prog rock, metalcore, new metal, post-hardcore. Right on. No Soul, I appreciate you're bringing in all your friends. Please, stay for a while. How many? We have a lot here. Also, YF12A, if you're still listening, check in by checking the site or checking the queue or type in the chat. Black Coast, thank you for sending that in. Shout out. Solid work. And please hit the like button if you haven't already. Wait, what? Clean slate. I thank Jesus. It's another professional act we got here? 2 in a row?
First thing first, let me thank Jesus for what he did on the cross. He came and saved me when I was living in sin and my life was lost. I'm just a small town boy that got caught up in them city lights, trying to escape the trauma and I fought demons most of my life. These days the small things and I live life like a simple man. Got a wife, 2 kids, a house, a church, I do the best I can. I wake every day and I thank God for his love, his mercy and grace. My arms used to be scarred up, but now there's not even a trace. Came a long way from chasing dragons, lost in outer space. Every chain that I ever had broke when we stood there face to face. All I know is when I met Jesus, I was baptized in that holy fire. Opened my heart, that's when it started, he gave me what I desired. I thank Jesus for giving me you. Right there by my side, there ain't nothing we can't do. I thank Jesus for making a way. A whole new life, a beautiful wife, a couple kids to call family. I thank Jesus. It's all about progress, not perfection. See, I struggle daily, but life's much better cause I wake up right next to my baby. She loves the Lord and she loves me, and that's all I can ask. When I'm depressed and down and now she prays on my behalf. Just got the call that our son Caleb was in a bad crash, but he walked away without a scratch, and I thank God for that. Our daughter has been such a joy and she's a bold soldier. She putting in work for the kingdom, wait till she get older. The doctor said that they don't know if they can fix my eye. I told them that's okay, I walk by faith, it's not by sight. Can't get stuck inside your head cause that's where dreams shatter. Let's be real, serving God and loving family, that's what matters. I thank Jesus for giving me you. With you right there by my side, there ain't nothing we can't do.
Jelly roll. kind of spaced out too. Spaced out too.
A whole new life, a beautiful wife, a couple kids to call family. I thank Jesus. Listen, the enemy wants to steal your joy. He wants you to focus on the chaos that surrounds you and the things that you don't have. But I'm here to tell you, if you have a relationship with God, you are truly blessed. If you've got family, you are truly blessed. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
I thank Jesus for giving me you. With you right there by my side, there ain't nothing we can
Feel
do.
the passion of faith.
Jesus for making a way. A whole new life, a beautiful wife, a couple kids to call family. I thank Jesus.
See where this was filmed? Wonderful.
I thank Jesus.
And that's it. Some high compliments from LB Sickening and Brian Raps. But which that you have a point there. But yes, for sure, this was the emotional kind of outpouring is very palpable. The sound and your music video expressions and whatnot. A beautiful message. Positive, uplifting. Jesus. Great man. I agree. And I think most people would. And even if you're not a, practicing modern Christian, so to speak, I think we can all appreciate the message either way. Exactly. You don't gotta be a religious guy. Pop rap is the top tag here. Which, yeah, I guess the verse had that. Did I get the verse?
And that holy fire open my heart.
That's where the pop rap came from. That's a damn nice straight curve there. Nice and wide. Pop rap, alternative rock, conscious harm, or pop folk. Yeah. Hell yeah. Clean slate. Thank you for sending that in. I thank Jesus. Beautiful song, beautiful message, beautiful video. And this was, just a month ago. A fairly fresh song. He Flatten is next. With Noya Solja and Fifi Flair. Locked Down.
What you know about lockdown? Lockdown, waking up to them knock sounds. And cops around talking about line it up, it's time to do a head count. What you know about lockdown? What you know about lockdown? Lockdown, waking up to them knock sounds. And cops around talking about line it up, it's time to do a head count. What you know about lockdown? Get yourself locked up again. Cooked up, crocked up, means you got a whole
And it's a big surprise, he took it and ran away from me. Ain't no parlay given here in this game, no chance to clear the mistakable heartache. You be sitting my way from your name. Every second we be alive, not worth the shiniest dime that any of you could ever find. Call out your curse so everyone can hear you now. Scream it at the top of your lungs, the top tier volume, son. Another cartoon out here who thinking that this game be easy, not take it so seriously. Can't just say any words you wanna say just to play in with the people's emotions, especially the ones be toting more than just their own baggage out here on the bag. And you just on edge, no worries, though few minutes, all you'll feel is the metal wedge between your heads. So heads up, here we come to block out everything down to your son. So who wants them?
What you know about lockdown? Lockdown, waking up to them knocks down. The cops around talking about line it up. It's time to do a head count. What you know about lockdown? What you know about lockdown? Lockdown, waking up to them knocks down. The cops around talking about line it up. It's time to do a head count. What you know about lockdown?
I've been raised by the state, institutionalized, you could say. Life during lockup is hell, and I can definitely relate. 2 for 1 items, efficient for a CO to be my mule. Life don't stop when you get locked up, but there's a golden rule, always get them first. Can't let them get you, never show your true self. Get up daily, put your mask on, get you a hustle, rely on no one but yourself. You heard? Can't be nobody, do girl flunky, and don't be scared. Inmates will see it as a weakness, and they gon' come for you. Yeah, life is a J3, will take its toll on you and your mental state too. ADOC property ain't never gonna be my fate. Rather die first, not in my right mind. So the law better know I'm up in first. Vigilante justice and anarchy would be the best way. But I'm out here counting my blessings of freedom today. That's all I know about being locked down.
I missed the lyrics. I always forget. Lockdown, He Flattened, Noya Soldier, and Fifi LaFleur. That was a fun time. You guys rode the beat in a very effective way. Nice transitions. As the only thing, obviously, recording quality. But I know you got plans. You'll get that upped. But yeah, other than that, it's an interesting combination of eccentric rap styles over a solid beat. Let's see what the machine has decided. Trap 70%, very strong trap signal. The beat is definitely a classic trap sound. Alright. Nothing really, we don't need to focus on that. Trap pop rap. I guess, yeah, trap really ruled that one. That's an easy case solved there. But it doesn't really understand the vocal performance because it's never heard that before, but it focused on the beat. I think there should be another name for that, is what I'm saying. He Flattened, thank you for sending that in. Shout out to, I keep pressing the wrong button, sorry. Shout out to Noya Soldier and Fifi LaFleur. Gotcha, LB. So that is next. Rife is next. Riff, R-Y-F, sent in by LB Sickening. His boy's song, Like Father, Like Son.
Yo, get club vibes and energy through the roof. Days drunk up heavy, last day we nothing.
That was confusing.
Out here struggling in the streets. Your fucking cockroach. Doing 9 jobs, get money to eat. Trying nothing but the scum on my shoe. Grind time, counting money in my sleeve. And you smell too. Out here struggling in the streets. You just mad cause you can't rap.
This is wild.
crunch time, lots of struggle, smoke a J, put my mind at ease. No more pain, no more misery. Down goes the family tree. Besides my sis and me, my day one always there right next to me. If it wasn't for her and my grandma, I would be a lost cause. OD the rap behind bars. Rapping used to be a coping mechanism. Do it like on vision, unstoppable mission. That's why I stay high. I'm on one, my writing is persistent. The type to leave an imprint. I promise I'ma put my all in this. I'm at a point in my life where I'm back to nothing. As I'm trying to rebuild, my mind's corrupted. Out here struggling in the streets. I was walking down the street one day, right? Doing 9 jobs, get money to eat. I came across this girl, she had gray hair, right? Grind time, counting money in my sleep. From a distance, she looked alright.
Is it like is that your is that right?
And then you gotta
like
go
his
through it and
face?
boom, there goes the street light. So go ahead with the judgment. Demons swarm me even when I'm in public. Pushing their way through the crowd just to get to me.
The vocal, his mouth isn't matching to what he's
Now watch as I explode like a Roman candle. Just let me know when this is too much to handle. I tried the Cajun beast on the beat. I'm an animal, going ramble, never running out of ammo. Let me take you back to where it all started. Age 11 when it all began. Had to grow up quick, had to learn how to be a man.
Gay pride. Okay, so that's what the men kissing was about? Or is it... I don't understand.
Out here struggling in the streets. So your sister came over the other night, right? Doing 9 jobs, get money to eat. And she had this underwear on?
The song is bizarre, dude.
Come to find out,
it's not bizarre.
In the streets. It was just her pubic hair.
Those vocals.
This one time, right? I was trying to write the song.
Exaggerated
and then up is sickening because I told me, and he's like, man, 2 rhymes are whack. I'm like, gasp. I'm appalled. And the next thing you know, I hear a knock at the door. And there's LB sickening. With some underwear and a chicken mask on with a block of cheese. And I'm like, wait a minute, chickens don't eat cheese. And then I slammed the door on his face and went to sleep.
So yeah,
son of a bitch came through my window.
There's a bizarro aspect to the song as well.
He had a Chewbacca mask on. He's like, out here struggling.
The video's not AI.
This one time I seen this.
I mean, definitely some like that's real, but it's like weirdly framed.
The next thing you know,
some of it looked very much AI. P. Diddy, I mean, come on. No, see, an old woman doesn't appear out of nowhere. He's fucking Some of the shots looked real, like you took, like it was generated from a series of frames that you sent the generator. But there's most of that is AI. Come on now. But I put in faces, right? Okay, that's what I'm saying. I recognize that there's your face and some other persistent faces, presumably rife, like Father Like Son. That's the guy that sang it, rapped it. The song was pretty cool. I mean, it sounded good. There was some strange. It was funny. The music video is completely uncoordinated from what was happening, though. It's just a bizarre sequence of events. Men kissing. Fucking Barney pops up. Mickey Mouse. Where did I guess that's not Barney. Kind of. It's Barney, but an actual dinosaur. So yeah, very strange display. But I respect the music of it. Hip hop gangsta. Makes sense to me. Fairly well balanced. Let's see what the other tags. Horrorcore. Sure. Hardcore thug rap. Alright. Nothing surprising there. LB Sickening, thank you for sending that in. Very interesting. Damn it, I keep doing that. Very interesting video and song. Shout out to Rife. Yeah, I don't know the horrorcore thing. I'm not exactly sure what it defines horrorcore as. I think there was just some like, there's a specific motif of a specific instrument that I heard in there that I think it's referring. It's very minute. But I agree. I wouldn't call that horrorcore. It's just picking up little tiny signals here and there. That's why we get the confidence percentages. Dick McGuffin's next. AM 41. A probably stands for the key signature. A minor. He's doing like it's like a classical composer. The Fourth Symphony in A minor. Well, it's the 41st. AM 41. Let's see here. Dick McGuffin. DMG. Like skipped a beat, where it's like a head. Classic Dick McGuffin. Minimalistic, expanded dynamics, unexpected melodies and samples, or I don't think he really uses samples, or designed synth sounds. Sounds like a piano, sometimes sounds like Tennessee. Yeah, Dick McGuffin does some very, very particular, unique sound designs in his virtual instruments there. And it's always something interesting, always something new. Super what's the word? Eccentric. And what I appreciate about the way he mixes it is there's almost no compression. If anything, it's expanded. There's so much dynamic range. So it's an interesting electronic minimal. Exactly what I said, minimalist. Yeah, I don't expect the normal mainstream targets to call that balanced. It was a little quiet overall, though. I would say that. But look how sparse the spectrogram is. That's a true minimalist electronic right there. But I wouldn't want to minimize his style to the word minimal. Let me see something here. A major. Oh. Well, I mean, he did, the file was, it was AM, but in my defense, it was a lowercase m in the file, and which usually means minor, but M can stand for major too. Yeah, that's quite the, that's one of the wildest curves. It's off the charts on both edges. That's pretty fun. Okay. Sometimes that doesn't seem right. Not sure if it was mono. Hold on, now I'm tripping. Definitely not mono. It broke this. This has happened before. It has broken the phase splitter, correlator, whatever. Minimal techno, experimental, minimal techno. Hold on. Minimal techno, experimental, minimal techno, tech house, electro glitch. Let's get that right. I love that. Dick McGuffin, thank you for signing that in. Always a pleasure. A major 41. A major. Next is Fifi LaFleur, who we heard earlier in the He Flattened track. A double dose. It's called Operator, Are You There? I hope you can play the files. Of course I can play the file. Unless it's corrupted in some weird way. Alright, Operator, Are You There? Fifi LaFleur.
The days are okay. I watch the TV in the afternoon. If I get lonely, the sound of other voices, other rooms are near to me. I'm not afraid.
Violins be crying just like my past in the cell. Everybody out here got my name ringing like a bell. Yeah, I've been walking with the weight of a cross in the scale, trying to balance my soul, cause my life ain't that swell. Phone ringing in my chest, but not in my pocket. Red lights flashing every time that I drop it. Faith on airplane mode, gas I lost signal. Demons calling, collect, say my name real simple. Operator whisper, stay calm, but I can't. World spinning like a gun in my hand. If God was busy, he should've put me on hold, cause I've been dialing for forgiveness through a prepaid soul. If I fall, who catch me? If I break, who gon' patch me? Line keep clicking and ticking and static keep answering back to me like dollar per operator, are you there? I been calling from the trenches, it's heavy smoke in the air. Dollar per operator, do you care? Am I talking to myself in the echo of despair? Dollar per operator, say a word. If heaven got a voicemail, I've been screaming unheard. Dollar per operator, are you there? Lines busy with the pain, I keep dialing my prayers. Dollar per operator, are you there? I survived every night that I was supposed to fall, but now my trust is colder than the chrome that I hold. Mama said pray, but the rent still due. Devil says son, and I almost did too. I seen angels in alleyways stuck in the light. I see love turn coward when it's time to fight. Operator, don't hang up on me now. I've been talking to the dark and it's talking back to me now. If my face a muscle, then mine must still be so. I've been lifting this pain like weights up off the floor. Dollar per operator, are you there? It's blood on my knuckles, still my hands is in there. Dollar per operator, are you there? If this world's a machine, I'm a glitch in
There's
the
like an element of spoken word
operator, are
to
you
it.
there? If you answer too late, I'll still be right here, be right here. Static talk voices, they be crawling through the wire. Every lie survive, just added fuel to my fire. I ain't holy, I'm scarred, I'm wide, I'm tired. And I ain't trying to spend an eternity in that lake of fire. No, call off
She tells the time it's good for
I like the mood of this idea, this operator. Are you there?
And for a time I can talk to God, dial a prayer.
It's a
Are
cool
you
sample.
there? Do you care? Are you there?
Man, every time I call, I get a busy signal. And I know it ain't my phone, and I know I ain't crazy. Shoot, it's like the party line or
clearly-
something, man. I don't even know if that number works or what, but shoot, they say Jesus on the main line.
Jesus on the main line. Yeah, it seems like there's some deeper. What am I trying to say? Like a deeper metaphor, symbology in there for you, whatever was coming from your soul. Fifi LaFleur, operator, are you there? I love how that rhymes too. Yeah, that overall that was a nice rendition, arrangement. I like the tone of your voice and the tone you set for the atmosphere. It definitely seems like you could improve some of the quality, but musically, I think it's quite solid. There was a lot going on there too. It was 4 minutes, I think. But yeah, yeah, a lot of little things. If I listen to it back, I could be more specific. But let's see what the machine says, and then we'll go from there. Damn it. Hip hop gangsta. Wait. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't in the wrong one. Balanced, quiet, vocals soft. That's the other thing. The vocals were not as forward as I would have wanted them to be. And then you got the signature, possibly recorded on a phone signal of extra high end, or it was boosted in an excessive way. Either way, that's something that could be balanced out. Gangsta, trap, thug rap. They did have a trap beat in there. Fifi LaFleur, thank you for sending that in. Gangsta rap. It's what it is. That's what it says. I would agree. Operator, are you there? Unreleased, I presume. Fifi LaFleur. Operator, are you there? No Soul is next. Just Don't Give a Fuck remix. I remember this one. No Soul loves to do the Eminem remix. Practice. That's not what I meant to say.
Whoa! Now stand up and expect the most.
It's a fun time, especially if you like Eminem.
Because this is exactly what you thought it was when you clicked on the video. Now don't mind if I do. I would really like to introduce
No Soul, brain dead, head on the roll, decapitated, holding the microphone in my throat, thinking of rhymes to throw while I recite this note, slicing throats and notes while I'm beating up on foes, beating up on teachers who pack me in packing plays. I'm a problem child whose problems are way past his brain. You mean you're crazy, I'm way past insane. My dreams are so vivid, they bringing me real pain. That's why I am how I am, cause of the 3 bitches who tore me. A broken hearted teen with a typical fucking story. I wanna leave this place, be a warrior, fight for glory. Travel and live in Hogwarts like Accio Portkey. I used to be so weak, a little bit who acted nerdy, but I became stronger because people did me dirty. That's just how life goes though. I could see the thestrals, won't hesitate with flesh wounds to spread you out like pesto. So if you meet me face to face, call me a waste, say my music's a disgrace, man I just don't give a your trash, say I'm whack, I'll sit back and write my raps, cause I just don't give a fuck. So keep on talking, acting tough, I'll beat you purple like you was a plug, cause I just don't give a fuck. But hear my song and kiss my nuts, you can tell me to quit, I'll keep it up, cause I just don't give a fuck. I'm walking in the studio, kicking the door in, my English is so berserk, got you thinking it's foreign. Stomping up the rappers to the fucking floor gives, grinding corpses up to put them in your porridge. Or working EMT, giving antihistamine to amputees with different mechanisms of injury. Push me, please, do something to interest me. When I hop off the mic, I leave your ass with injuries. Not the most interesting, nor am I at the top yet. Biting, barking dogs and dropping them off in a damn vat. Pen is so powerful, I drop bombs in a reset.
It's very
Eminem.
Eminem.
Put away and reset. Damn right, I'm a reject. Product of pre-eject. Fuck my sperm donor who wasn't there when my teeth said. I got a real dad though who sometimes gets me mad. That's why I rap and curse every fucking chance I can. So if you meet me face to face, call me a waste, say my music's a disgrace, man, I just don't give a fuck. Keep on talking all your trash, say I'm whack, I'll sit back and write my rap, cause I just don't give a fuck. So keep on talking, acting tough, I'll beat you purple like you was a plug, cause I just don't give a fuck. But hear my song and kiss my nuts, you can tell me to quit, I'll keep it up, cause I just don't give a fuck. I'm hit on my head pops, falls off in twisted nature, I'm here for everything, the fame and all the paper. I wanna sit in court, telling the judge I didn't rape her, and being out of the kids who like me, I filled with anger. I was older bird that managed to take flight. I'm Batman and I'm Joker, two crazy men alike. I'm all the Power Rangers combined, stronger than All Might. Angrier than kids from Columbine with bullies insight. Got magical foresight, I can see what's happening. Laugh again, making you look stupid when I'm proved right. Rap tight, dogfight, overhead, ball blade. You can feel my genius with every word that I recite. Wasn't a white knight, the monster comes out at midnight. Scratching, howling, disemboweling, clawing out both your eyes. I was never the nice guy, I was never a good time. The type of song you listen to is fucking up your whole life. So if you meet me face to face, call me a waste, say my music's a disgrace, man, I just don't give a fuck. Keep on talking all your trash, say I'm whack, I'll sit back and write my rap, cause I just don't give a fuck. So keep on talking, acting tough, I'll beat you purple like you was a plug, cause I just don't give a fuck. But hear my song and kiss my nuts, you can tell me to quit, I'll keep it up, cause I just don't give a fuck.
I should have tried to mouth that the whole time. That was fun.
S1
No Soul doing his. I love how you really mirror effectively
No Soul
the original Eminem style there with the way that the sign off at the end and the last one too. Just Don't Give a Fuck No Soul remix. You hit all the major points of the song. It's clear that you know that the original song inside and out, and you were able to kind of render your own version in a very particular and effective way. The quality, like I said from the last one, quality could definitely use some work with the vocal recording, but the energy of the delivery and the flow is all solid. He flattened, yeah. The clarity is a word I would also use. There's a bit of a muddiness in it, and similar to the last one, like I said, bit of a it sounds like it's distorted, like it's clipping. Whether you did that in post or you were just, you had the gain too high and you were rapping too loud and too close to the microphone type of thing. That one, Random Piano Dude, not Saul Goodman. Get it right, retard. LOL. I'm kidding, man. Much love. That's the that was what he put as the track title. So I just read that as is. That wasn't even a note. That was just what he's called the track. So it's not Saul Goodman. It's that one, Random Piano Dude. And whatever, we'll find out what it is. Real quick, YF12A and 10 Crimes. If you're here, let me know. Or check the queue. It will put you back automatically if you're on the same device that you used to can see. And then, or type in the chat and I will release you back to your spot. I'll probably play them at the end either way if they don't come back. We just got a handful left here. All right, let's see what. Next up is the Italian.
you already did it?
Lamppost. All right, this is Saul Goodman. Okay, so it's not Saul Goodman. It's one random piano and even though his channel his post is on is literally Saul Goodman. So I don't know what it's called. It's probably, almost certainly. So we're synthesizing the sixth firmception of the fifth degree at this point. I think I was correct. Let's see. It was the fifth degree. This is now the sixth degree. More to it. Or okay. Yep, there it is. Okay. This looks like another. This is the fourth. I'm sorry. One random. I thought it was the Saul Goodman thing. We were viewing the fourth degree firm, but I was creating the inception. This is the fifth. This is the sixth. When I recognize the name, the fourth. That's the fifth. Maybe you sent me a draft. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I think we either shouldn't be contributing to this. It's always worth hearing again. Thank you for sending that in, Sololasky. Next up is the functional retard. Okay. I was just waiting for that part. Let's continue. Thanks for sending that in. That one random piano dude. Always a fun time. Just Corey is next. Take control. Just Corey. I'm not sure if that's someone in the chat or Elo Richie, where am I? Where are you? I don't know. There's Just Corey. YF12A and 10 Crimes are the only two people on hold. I don't see another Elo Richie in there. Unless you put it under a different name. Take control. Just Corey. Let's hear it. SoundCloud.
I just wanna take control. I just wanna take control. I just wanna take control. I just wanna take control, 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 control. I just wanna take 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 control, 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 control.
Okay, it's one of these. Gallic Radio's got some competition here. A little different style, but it's the only other consistent EDM contributor. Oh, YF12A, you are here. not expecting that. Just because I didn't know what to expect. Because I think it's your first time sending in here. I think. And that was awesome. This is only the second full-blown EDM track we've received. Like I said, Gallic Radio, who was on earlier, is the only other consistent serious EDM producer that sends in. So it's nice to have another source here. Very effective, very engaging. That's rave worthy right there, I would say. Yeah, it was one hell of a ride. Let's see what the machine says. Hell yeah. So real quick. Okay, yeah, YF12A, you're back. 10 Crimes is the only artist that is still on hold, meaning you haven't checked the queue in a while, and you haven't typed in chat in a while. We assume that you may have disappeared for now, so prioritizing people that are active. But if you are here, you will be returned to your spot once you make yourself known. I'll play it at the end either way. Let's see. Don't forget to hit the like button. We'll be back on Monday. And next Friday, but there should be a third day in between. I haven't. Wednesday might not work every week, but I'll figure something out. All right, Electro House. Yeah, there was a houseness to it. Very loud, yep. There were no vocals, but there's some vocal samples. I guess that's what it was detecting. I like when there's a fun little frequency slope there. Okay, unbalanced. Yeah, I mean, it's EDM. It's not gonna fit into the mold there. Electro house, dubstep, sure. It had to throw in trap. Really? Bassline, drum and bass, grime, hardstyle. I don't know if that's what the type of the labels you would slap on there, but dubstep and electro house does sound like it makes sense. But either way, Just Corey, thank you for sending that in. Take Control on SoundCloud here 27 days ago. It's close. Well, that's good. It's still, it doesn't have all the nuanced EDM subgenres in it. It's just pulling from what it knows. Next is YF12A, Lazy Days. Then we got Brian Raps, Terrible Tune, Pessimist, Chicken, CHQN, Rob Links, and 10 Crimes. I'll play at the end, but if you are here, 10 Crimes, I can play you earlier, depending on where you were at in the queue, if you are here. YF12A, Lazy Days. King Soma remix. Wait, what? This isn't... Yeah, this is the link, right? Olivia Dean, Man I Need remix. King Soma. Is this another name that you go under? Or is this not the right link? This isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's the link that you sent. Not your track. Okay. So yeah, I was like, doesn't seem right. I have copy and pasted the exact. Okay, so that's the link that you pasted into the submission form. That's all I can say. Yeah, maybe it's one of the numbers was off, and it's. So go ahead and. Wait. Hold on. I can move you back. So you're back in the queue now, in the waiting queue. You should, if you are signed in to the website, or if you're on the same device that you sent it with, you should be able to edit. If you go to the queue, it should let you edit it if you're signed in or the device fingerprint recognizes you. If not, then then you can email me, and then I'll play it when I get it. But you should be able to edit your submission right now in the queue on the website. You just have it just has to authorize that you are you, which means if you sent it on your phone, go to your phone browser or vice versa. But you can there's always logging in through Google. In the meantime, I'll just start playing. Damn, itchy. I'll just start playing the next one. Brian Raps, Take a Joke version 2.
Yeah. Yo, I'll battle anybody, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just don't get what people just can't take a fucking joke, you know. Take a joke. Yeah, man, why can't people take a joke? It's like they have a frown on the face that froze. Like I'm the motherfucker that they hate the most. Yo, what the hell do I get hated so damn much, yo? This shit blows. I wanna hit y'all in the face with toast. The man I know yo couldn't wait to glow. Couldn't wait to hate on my new shit, yo. But don't y'all let the damn fakers close. And don't respect women, so you call them hoes. But Brian, it was just a joke. No, that like type of shit just fucking blows. But with me, you need to learn how to take a joke. Yeah, man, you just need to learn how to take a joke. Need to learn how to take a joke. Man, don't let your frown grow, tightening up your face so it can't smile and brighten up the room.
It's a little quiet.
Fucking prick. If you
that might be the YouTube
normalization. Don't let your frown grow, tightening up your face so it can't smile and brighten up the room. Don't be so gloomy, you fucking prick. If you can't take a joke, you can take my dick. Man, why can't people take a joke? It's like if us say I'm doing coke, they think I actually mean it, no. Oh, you guys on some kind of dope. Cause if you think I do damn drugs, yo, y'all was fucking high as Joe. Doing dope every day like a fucking joke. Excuse for a life form, he's a fucking host. I bet he watches porn and nature shows. Everyone knows that I'm a goat, not the A-man. Please take a fucking joke. Yo, don't let your frown grow, tightening up your face so it can't smile and brighten up the room. Don't be so gloomy, you fucking prick. If you can't take a joke, you can take my dick. And don't let your frown grow, tightening up your face so it can't smile and brighten up the room. Don't be so gloomy, you fucking prick. If you can't take a joke, you can take my dick. Yeah.
I don't know what you're recording this on, but it...
Yeah, new song.
It sounds like a budget situation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, new song. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, auto-tune is so
jarring.
No. Auto-tune. I'm using auto-tune.
I get it. I'm using That's pretty funny. Take a Joke, Brian Raps. That was quite entertaining. So it sounds like some kind of diss track for someone or other. Yeah, fun times. A lot of it was being silly, and then you had some solid flows and bars in there. Just the vocal recording was, it sounded like you might have recorded it through a headset of some kind, or you did some strange EQ. It sounded muddy and kind of dull in the mix. But maybe you're just you're still learning it and whatnot, or you don't have access to any higher equipment. So I don't mean to degrade your production here. Jazzy hip hop. It's the top tag. YouTube normalized. The vocals were balanced in this clip. Maybe it was that one part where they were quiet. They were quieter for some reason. Then there was the last part that like came in extra loud. So there was a bit of a back and forth in that case. Instrumental, conscious, hip hop, electronic, pop rap, down tempo. Lo-fi chill. It's a cheap mic. There you go. That's what I figured. But I mean, you made it work pretty decently. It got the energy through. That's for sure. Brian Raps, thank you for sending that in. Take a joke. V2. YF12A is next. Lazy Days. What's up, Chrissy B? Thanks for joining. Unfortunately, I'm wrapping it up soon, and I've closed the queue for further free submissions. But we'll be back on Monday. Once again, 10 Crimes. If you're here, let me know. Lazy Days by YF12A. Okay, so did you email me? I forgot about this. It doesn't look like you. It doesn't look like you were able to edit the. Did I miss a message in the queue? Can't send. What do you mean you can't send? Like, can you email it though? If it's not letting you edit it, then you'll have to email it. In which case, FERM@realFERM.com. Should be in the description as well, I think. We'll get to it. No, you can't send the link. Oh, I mean, I'd have to make him a mod. Only mods can send links in the chat, I believe. Let me play Terrible Tune. Go ahead and here, I'll type in the email in the chat. And it's 4 a.m. Oh, I thought you were. Yeah, okay, yeah, of course, no worries, Chris. That is late indeed. Terrible Tune. Go and Hide. Prod H3 Music. Anything to do with the famous YouTube H3? Probably not. I don't know. Terrible Tune, Go and Hide. And yeah, YF12A, I'll type in the email address.
I've suggested it myself, but I hate to even think about it. She needs me. It's not as if she were a maniac, a raving thing.
When I was 9, I figured out how to write. Then I used to not like to go and fight, but when I got pissed, I used to come at night with the stainless light. Now I can't care less. Though as long as a cop don't tell me to stop, I could care less for love. I act like I'm above. Hey, move! I just got shoved. Now I gotta get some new fucking gloves. I'll fuck his wife there. Problem solved. She needed to get reloved. Luckily my mask made me uninvolved. All she was doing was wanting to be crawled. Shit, thank God found out he wants to brawl. Okay, I'm in a stall. Maybe I can kick him in the balls. He'll be sorry for the loss, and I can get him for the fall. Give me my pistol. That's the hacksaw, stupid.
This feels like another kind of Slim Shady
Maybe that's the reason he raised
type
his
of lyric
posture
situation.
ball. Okay, he's stressed out. He's acting like a mouse. Oh shit. Okay, I gotta get out. Baby, go and try. Baby, go and hide.
I think it should call this horrorcore. I
Grab your
think.
knife. Baby, that's why I got this sign. Baby, go and hide. Baby, go and try. like a baby. Give me what I want, I don't wanna act like a lady. I'm a trans guy, trying to get a lad. Maybe that's the reason you're petrified. Oh, you don't got a cock? Oh man, let me get a Glock. Maybe I can get the reason for you to get shot. You can be like Tupac, don't cut on my clock. Go wait, never mind, you gotta get clocks. Get out from my block, I don't give a shit. Baby, that's the reason why you wanted to date. And now I'm just kidding, man, how about you could go with it? And maybe that's the reason why his ass will want to
Also,
slash.
it sounds like another recording on the phone situation.
Out like Taylor Boob and me Bob.
Or a
shit, I'm a Rob.
headset.
I got a fucking house like 50 Cent on lock. Baby, go and try. Baby, go and hide. Baby, grab your knife. Baby, that's why I got this sign. Baby, go and hide. Baby, go and try. Baby, go and lie.
Twisted. Twisted is rapping my alter ego. Captions.
Sometimes.
Oh, sorry. For some reason I did not see that message. So this is your alter ego. That gives it a lot more I wish it's not your fault. It's right there. For some reason I skimmed over. I missed the note there. So Twisted is your alter ego. Terrible tune. Go and hide. Yeah, that was an interesting experience. Yeah, it felt like you got the Scream mask, or not Scream, a Jason mask. It's like it has that Halloween kind of flair to it, and the lyrics as well. Definitely room for improvement in the quality, sound quality department, but you made it work for what you're working with. It seems like for now, but certainly some. Let's see what the machine says, because conscious hip hop. Okay, that's referring to vocal lyrical forwardness. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. It was missing a lot of the body of the spectrum, the low mid. Your vocals were kind of like all up here, so that's usually a sign of using something like a smartphone to record the audio. So that's something to think about. We'll fill it out there. There we go. I was right. Horrorcore. Something about the tones that are used in that beat, and just the hallmark horrorcore sound. Hardcore hip hop, jazzy hip hop, cloud rap, boom bap, gangsta. Right on. I made before I got a new mic. I used a mic stand. Okay. Well, oops. You're off to a good start here. Keep doing your thing. 2 months ago. Terrible tune. Thank you for sending that in. Go and hide. His alter ego, Twisted. Alright, we've got 4 more here. Plus 12 crimes. 10 crimes. YF12 is what I was reading. Pessimist will be next, unless YF12, if you got the email through, I put it in the chat, so you can, if you, unless you figured out how to sorry, I got distracted. Unless you figured out how to edit it. I mean, it's either gonna work or it's not. It seems like it's not working. So you got to email me your track to get the link through. Flex/Big Bang Theory pessimist.
I'm on flex, yeah, I'm on flex, I'm on flex, yeah, I'm on flex, 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 flex. Oh, baby, I'm on flex, but they don't know about your flex. It ain't mad. on that man. I feel like I'm too so hard, holding on that bed. On your base, that's a home run. I'm a demigod, he got shattered, but I got a gun. You ain't Benny Hunter, you ain't cooking, bro. Put it down, bro. This beat too loud, bro. I can't even hear a sound. I've been selling packs,
true.
bro. Scamming, I've been got a pound. I'm the king of songs, bro. Put me in another round. You haven't changed. Man, this beat so loud, I can't even hear. Man, this beat so loud, I can't even hear. Man, this beat so loud, I can't even hear. Man, this beat so loud, I can't even hear.
It's balanced though.
You might need to turn this down if you're on your piss. I got blood on my drink for that Cardi, brand new tank. I got gas like I'm Hank, and I'm shining like a blank. Blank, 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 blank. Got a god bitch, she gon' buy me with her bangs, 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 bangs.
What is happening?
To Japan, Logan Paul, I'm about to hang, 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 hang. With this chopper got a theory, it go bang, bang. I can find a way to bend the bullet like my name is Aang. Little tacker chopper, shoot the light, this bitch with a sang. I just went inside the mile, but I did this for my gang. I'ma get to kicking heads like my name is Liu Kang.
It sounds like a lot of parts. The bass. This is absolutely bananas. Pessimist, you've really gone to another dimension here. We've heard you slowly slipping into an unusual territory, but this one has crossed another level. You got the just over the top, fully saturated, compressed, boosted, distorted bass, synth bass that somehow kind of like balance. It was so full spectrum synth sound from the bass. It filled out like the whole, so it kind of balanced itself out. But what was particularly strange was the way you did some of the vocals. It was like, what the fuck? I don't know if this is like a one-off, let me go crazy here type of thing, which I'm pretty sure it seems like pop parody. That's all we need to know. Very unbalanced, very loud. Indeed. Somehow the vocals made it in the balanced range. Yeah, it's just the bass popping out there. Parody. Pop parody, rock parody. Grime, trap, grime, electro, pop ballad. Rage, hyper trap. Yeah, that hyper trap sound, it associates the parody genres with hyper trap. With that, like, I don't know how to describe it. The way you vocalize. You're not the only one that I've heard do it on the stream for sure, but I'm just mulling over in my head that the parody label. It's very interesting. Anyway, let's continue. So YF12A, you said you'll send in next time. Sorry that happened. Ideally, so what I will say is create an account. It's free and it's through Google. You don't even have to create a password. You just Google signed off on my website, and you can log in through that, and then it'll save. You can write a draft that you can send in one click when it opens. All kinds of extra things you can do, and as long as you're logged in, whenever you check the queue, it refreshes that. Or no, you weren't on hold. I'm thinking of when it recognizes you and you have a submission in the queue, it'll highlight that and you can edit it as long as it's not in the now playing section. So always a good thing to do there. All right, chicken maybe, CHQN, moon pedal. CHQN. Moon pedal. Is it chicken? It's gotta be chicken. Another EDM. We're getting all kinds of EDM hits tonight. That's the third one at least. Chicken. I don't know. CHQN. It seems like it might be intended to be pronounced as chicken. Moon pedal. Awesome sound. I think it's, you would call that house. Maybe we'll see what the machine says. But I really like this style of the lead synth sound that was in there. And the way the melody went, I'm very attracted to that sound. It's, I know there's a specific, Chan. The Q is an upside down A. Or no, that would be a D. Okay, but it's an A with a long tail. Now I see it. Chicken? What the fuck? That makes so much more sense. Thank you for pointing that out. Chan. Yeah. Well, let's see what the machine says. Electro house. Okay, I was homing in on the house aspect of it. Very loud, even through Spotify. Although as I say, we have the normalization off on the Spotify settings so that we get the raw master level, which is very loud, but that's standard for this type of genre. It seemed, yeah, it was very well balanced for a hardcore EDM sound like that. Let's see what the with electro house, bassline, dubstep, of course it goes in trap, house, progressive house, UK garage. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. It's a great vibe, definitely club worthy, rave worthy, and yeah, I just like your style with that I don't know, lead synth sound. I feel like there's a better term for lead synth sound, but you know what I'm talking about. Chan. Okay, I'm good. I'm not the first one that said chicken. It is like a kind of a clever way to spell chicken, but not really, because I don't know. I guess because I've seen sometimes British people spell check with a Q instead of a CK. I was thinking check. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Anyway, Rob Links is next to close us out officially, but we will have one more. I'm going to play 10 Crimes at the end here anyway, even though it appears they have left the building. Home Again by Rob Links.
Well, they said that words don't ever hurt, but I don't feel the same. When I heading through that blurry dirt, that mud all on my name. Yeah, you crossed the line, you fed them lines, and that just ain't okay. Girl, you broke my pride, you lost your mind, and that just ain't okay. I never come home again, no. I never come home again, no. Cause you threw that bottle, watch me bleed and scream, boy, just get out. I never come home again to you.
Rob Links really kills it every time.
So much pain I feel inside. Think you're washed with. Mama told me a million times, won't give your heart break.
The guitar sounds really
Say
clean.
record running through my mind so wild, does it feel strange? They told me life's a game, but I don't want to play.
Nice stereo.
How many times do I gotta tell you? Walking around with all this makeup on, it's not the real you. Every time that you would make a mess, who come and clean it up? Now I'm smoking 3.5s up in his belly.
Yeah, you crossed the line, you fed them lines, and that just ain't okay. Girl, you broke my pride, you lost your
Featuring
mind,
Ace
and that just ain't okay. I never come home again.
Is these two different?
No.
Yeah, they're two different voices. I thought it was. I thought it was some. I thought it was him in it, just like being.
Cause you threw that bottle, watch me bleed and scream, boy, just get out. I never come home again to you.
Rob Links, Home Again, featuring Ace 20O, Ace 20O, TWENTYO, 20O. Beautiful sound, voice. I love the texture of your voice. And Ace 20O also had a great sound. The guitar sounds great, crisp, clean, nice stereo, exactly as Elo pointed out. Let's see what the machine says. Of course, rock acoustic, 10%. Very but yeah, so that's, none of this is gonna really make sense because of the nature of the guitar, acoustic, nature of the acoustic aspect of it. There's no sub bass, so you know. That's how it goes. Acoustic blues rock. Yeah, that's the texture, the vocal texture. It's like a soulful bluesy kind of style. Alternative rock. I don't know about punk or prog rock, but now the rest makes sense. Rob Links, thank you for sending that in. Home Again. Always a good time with Rob Links. I'm going to close it out with this last submission that was on hold, but since I think it's a new name, I'm going to go ahead and play it here at the end for the to close us out, California by 10 Crimes. California by 10 Crimes.
Ooh, my baby, what you gonna do there? When you go to California, ooh, my baby, what you gonna do there? When you go to California, twisted picket fences in a burned out sky, fog rolling in on the Frisco vibe. City lights they flicker. I look down from the hills. I can see for miles and miles and miles still. Ooh, my baby, what you gonna do there? When you go to California, ooh, my baby, what you gonna do there? I sip my wine, I'm watching the tides. Black suited people in the waves that they ride. From the highest mountains to the valleys below, silky sandy beaches with a carnival flow. Warm breezes and yellow grain fields, it paints a picture in the life that I feel. Smooth, cool, collective, that's the way we are. Take it to the top, yeah, we take it that far. Ooh, my baby, what you gonna do there? What you gonna do when you go to California? Ooh, my baby, what you gonna do there? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna do? Ooh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I get all the meaning, I know the way to go. I'm crossing all the bridges and tunnels down below. No matter how, no matter where, got a fire in my mind that I can't defend. I got a feeling you should go. I steer you right to the crazy show. Ooze it, groove it, feel it, please it, whistle, wheeze it. What you gonna do there? What you gonna do there? Ooh, my baby, what you gonna do there? What you gonna do? What you gonna go to California? What you gonna do there?
I love the vocal variations.
What you gonna do? What when you go to California? What you gonna, baby? What you gonna do there? What you gonna do?
Very catchy.
Go to California. What you gonna, baby? What you gonna do there? What you gonna do? What when you go to California?
That's fucking great. California, 10 by 10 Crimes. Sent in just as a file. I have no other information. It's really good. I have to be honest. There were some moments where I was starting to be paranoid if it might be AI, but in the best way, meaning it's just like it sounds really good, and sometimes I'm like, how these talented people. Who, for all I know, this could be a successful musician who's randomly sending in their unfinished track to the stream, but it's like I don't know. The AI has tricked me so many times now. I don't know what to think, especially when there's no other details about the artist and they're not in the chat. But I'm not saying I think it's AI. I just felt the need. I should have just kept that to myself, but it is what it is. There was too much vocal. I was mainly like, if this is AI, then this is then it's gotten even better than I could have imagined already, because of the way the vocals kept evolving into different sections, I'm pretty sure it's real. Indie pop is the top confidence tag with 12%. Not very confident. Indie pop is a pretty good characterization, I would say. Very, very well engineered line there. Indie pop, indie rock, synth pop, pop rock, alternative rock, disco, folk rock. I like that. That makes a lot of sense. I agree. Yeah, there wasn't the lo-fi hiss thing, which isn't necessarily always there, but you're right. Yeah, so I like I said, I don't really think it was, but I had that thought. And it just made me realize, oh, it's the whole concept is invading my conscious experience of music to where I'm questioning my own judgment of reality. And I know that it's potential, there's a good potential for it to be messed with. And that's not anyone's fault, that's just AI's fault. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you for joining and sticking around to the end, especially. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Shout out to 10 Crimes for sending that in. Hopefully, if you see this and you're a real artist, that did not offend you. It's supposed to be taken as a compliment because it impressed me so much, and it becomes like a too good to be true type of thing. But when it is true, it's like, damn, good fucking job. Peace and love. Have a good weekend. I'll be back on Monday.